Goose Creek Bridge becomes important in the American Civil War on June 21st of 1863. We're in the midst of the Gettysburg campaign, and we have Joseph Hooker's army right now, the Army of the Potomac, trying to figure out what Robert E. Lee is up to as he moves his army in Northern Virginia up the Shenandoah Valley, trying to cross into Maryland and into Pennsylvania. Here at Goose Creek Bridge, Hooker's cavalry under Alfred Pleasonton is trying to find a way to break through the screening of Jeb Stuart, whose cavalry has been trying to keep the prying eyes of the Union troopers out of the Shenandoah Valley. Early in the day on June 21st, the Union Army is going to start approaching the bridge behind me, and as they approach the bridge behind me, Stuart's cavalry, some of the men under Wade Hampton, will be set up on the western ridge side that's behind Goose Creek Bridge. As they set up there, they're going to start to engage elements of some New York cavalry. Those guys are going to try to take the bridge head on, fail miserably. So as the action progresses, we're going to add in some infantry, some of those units that fought at Little Round Top, specifically the 16th Michigan. They're going to come charging down with a few cavalry regiments from New York and Pennsylvania. They too are going to fail, but they're more going to be a distraction to another force, which includes the 83rd Pennsylvania. Those guys, again, from Little Round Top, are going to try to move around the bridge and come up a ford the creek, and come up and dislodge the Confederates. By the time they really find a way across the creek here, the Confederates have already started to pull back, and more action will take place about a mile and a half to the west of here. Shortly thereafter, Stuart will gain permission from Robert E. Lee to now go on his infamous ride around the Union Army of the Potomac and leave Lee's army blind as they move farther into Maryland and eventually into Pennsylvania.